Hi, we're on US Highway 50 at the top of Echo Summit, looking down into South Lake Tahoe. People from all over come to South Lake Tahoe to go camping, fishing, hiking, and in the wintertime skiing. But we're here today to do some carpool chemistry. Today, we're going to learn how to calculate the H+ concentration of a solution, knowing its pH. Let's say you're given a solution that has a pH of 3.2, and you want to find the H+ concentration. Well, we know that the relationship between pH and H+ is pH is equal to the negative logarithm of the H+ concentration. Well, we know what the pH is, 3.2, so I can substitute that in. 3.2 is equal to the negative logarithm of the H+ concentration. Well, we want to get the H+ concentration all by itself. We have attached to it this negative sign and also this logarithm. Well, the negative sign is easy to get rid of because all you need to do is multiply both sides by -1. Let's do that. -1 times 3.2 is equal to -1 times negative log of H+ concentration. And that leaves us with -3.2 is equal to the logarithm of the H+ concentration. Now, this logarithm is attached to the H+. We want to get rid of it. But because it's not addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division, we can't just subtract it out, or add logarithm, or divide by logarithm, or multiply by logarithm to get rid of it. What we need to do, because logarithm is a function and not a mathematical operation, we have to do the opposite of that function, otherwise known as antilog. And so what we do is we take what we call the antilog of log H+ concentration. And of course, if we take the antilog of the right side of an equation, we must do the same thing to the left-hand side of the equation, or take the antilog of -3.2. And if we do that, the antilog is going to cancel out the log, leaving us on the right-hand side with H+ all by itself. Now, how do we take the antilog of a number? How do we take the antilog of 3.2? Over here on our TI-30 calculator, what we want to do is we kind of read it like a book. Now, antilog is the reverse of the logarithmic function, and so you look for the logarithm key on your calculator, and you'll see 10 to the x on top of it. So we're basically taking 10 to the x power, where x is -3.2. In order to do that on your calculator, you first must press the second or shift key, then you press 10 to the x, or the log key. And what number are you going to do that to? The number is -3.2. So on TI-30, to get the negative sign, you press this negative in parentheses over here. Once again, you're not subtracting, but you're taking the -3.2. So you press negative, then 3.2. And then I like to end my parentheses just to make sure things are correct. And once you do that, then you could go ahead and press your enter sign. And the number I got is 0.00063, or 0.00063, 0.00063, which of course, if we want to write in scientific notation, we could write 6.3 times 10 to the -4th. And that's the TI-30. Let's say you have the Casio calculator or other calculators that work similar to this. What you want to do on the Casio calculator to get the antilog of -3.2, the first thing you have to do is display 3.2 on your calculator. So what we want to do is put 3.2, and it's the opposite of it, or negative, so you press this plus/minus key over here. Not subtraction, because we're not subtracting. We're just taking the opposite of 3.2. Now we want to apply this anti-log function to it. So what we do there is, once again, we look for the log key, which is right up over here. And up above the log key, right up the 10 to the x again. And to apply that function to the number that's displayed on our calculator, we go ahead and press Shift, and then we press that log key, which really makes it 10 to the x, and I see on my calculator that I have 6.3 times 10 to the minus 4th, just like we got right over here. And that's how you calculate the H plus value and knowing the pH. From US Highway 50 at the top of Echo Summit, this is Carpool Chemistry. Thanks for watching.